Hey guys, and welcome back. It's been a minute since I recorded a video for you guys. Today's video is a little bit different though. It's a video previously recorded for my final year project that I am happy to finally say is over. It was for masters in software engineering, and the actual application is named HackMe, as it is a learning platform for students to learn all about cybersecurity, Kubernetes, and everything security really. Who knows, someday I might actually launch it and have it running on a server someday for you guys all to access. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below if you like to actually see this running. It is designed, of course, for learners. You'll get the gist of it, so I'm not going to bore you with what to expect. But yeah, enjoy and let me know what you think. So first things first, this is the landing page. If you go in, actually, let me give you a little bit of insight on how the actual application is effectively, running. There are 4 containers as part of the Docker Compose gig. One being the actual application, another being, of course, the database, the third one being the PHP my admin, and the fourth being the mail pit. The mail pit effectively serves as kind of like a bit of a dump for all verification emails, such that when you attempt to sign up, you'll be able to sign up with any email and not worry about compromising your personal email for the purpose of testing, of course, and for the purpose of demos like this. Cool. So as you can see, simple design. This is what it will look like, and you'll shortly see some parts static, some parts obviously dynamic. Decent touch, I'd say, but obviously you'll be the judge of that. And yeah, just a nice little bit there for any kind of inquiries. Who knows, this might go live and actually run on a server someday as an actual project. Anyway, if you are attempting to log in, then it will take you to this page, whereby if you have an account, you'll be able to directly log in, and if you don't, as we will act as if we don't, we will act as if we are signing in for the first of the time. So let's kick off the username being Farah. Let's say f@f.com, and then we'll set a basic password just so we could demonstrate this. Agree to the privacy policy and terms. Once you sign up, it will prompt you, or it will tell you that you've registered. Please check your mailbox. But as we said, we have that mail dump right here, so we'll be able to verify via this mailpit container or this mailpit email emulator. So we'll verify that email. We can close this off now because it will prompt open a new tab, and that new tab being the login page. So we can just say, oh, so we've got Farah here, and we'll just put in that password that we signed up with a moment ago. And once we sign in, we'll be able to see what the actual dashboard looks like. Again, pretty basic, pretty simple, simplistic. Remember, this is for students who are learning all things tech. So it needs to be nice and easy on the eye. So from the off, welcome Farah. You've no incomplete courses at the moment. Keep learning and growing. You can actually go off and view the courses, but we'll go through it sort of chronologically. So let's have a look at what we could do with the profile. We can upload a new photo if we like. I will go and do that. I've already got a photo available. Upload that emblem, and we'll say the name to be F and surname being F. The title isn't up for change. Only the admin has access to change your title. So now that the profile updated successfully, you can go back to the dashboard and you can see here that little preview set there. So going down here, you can see time spent 0 minutes. Obviously it's a new account. Completed courses 0 again. Recent activity nothing again, because of course nothing has been done. It's a brand new account. We can go here to the leaderboard. We can see there are 2 other students who are signed up to the platform. So you can see that little competitive edge there that this platform offers in comparison to Udemy or TryHackMe. Students can actually compete with each other directly, and they'll be able to see that. You've got some recommended courses. If we head over to the courses section, we'll be able to see here, we can filter the courses. We've got 13 total courses at the moment, obviously more to come. You can search for them directly, or you could do it on the basis of levels or categories, which is interesting. So let's say we click here, and again, you could see some of these are rated. This number denotes or represents the number of students enrolled, the most popular being the SHA-1 vibes. So this is, let's take a little look. You can click here and register, and that should take you into the course. So now you see this is different because we're registered. Now it's telling us to continue. We're not registered to these ones. So we can go over to my courses and we'll be able to see here, if we hit continue, we'll be able to read a bit about it. So we can read a bit about what the course is about. We could see the skill level, the lessons, my number of lessons, the duration of it, the number of students enrolled, again represented above here. I'll show you again. If we head back over into it, we'll see that there are 5 students now enrolled. So that represents it. That's quite neat. It's pretty dynamic. So yeah, and then short information about the description and then some information about the actual instructor. So if we click into the introduction, we've got some information about the material. You can read a bit more about that in your own time. So straight away, you could see here, you've got a question and an interactive code editor. We could see here, hello, Farah, neat app. You got there. And if we run that code, that is interactive. So that's pretty neat as well. Nice little touch. You can't progress to the next, or you can, but you won't be able to actually have that ticked until you actually complete and successfully submit that response. So that tick will continue to not save because of course you haven't, answered the correct question or the question correctly. And yeah, the courses aren't just limited to the interactive mode. Sorry, the interactive code editor. You've also got other forms of studying or the other forms of learning. So as we'll see shortly here, this course is a little bit different. You've got video material the user will learn through, and yeah, you've got some other types of courses as well, some being in the form of quizzes, PDFs, so on and so forth. Yeah, you get the gist with the user. So that sort of concludes the user. So if I log out, I'm just going to quickly demonstrate that things do save. So if I hit Farah, hit password, or enter the password, what we'll find is you see here, continue. It's telling us to continue because our course information has saved. You see, so we've logged out, we've logged back in, and it's saved. And the number of students has gone up here as well, which is pretty neat. And that concludes the functionality of the user, the regular user anyway, or the student. Now let's take a look at the admin. For the admin, there are a number of different access points, one being the Django site admin. So if we pop the logins in for that, let's get that right. Yeah, there we go. So now we're in. Through the Django administration or the administrative access, we'll be able to add or remove or change different topics. And I say topics quite loosely. We've got authentication and authorization, course quizzes, topic quizzes, so on and so forth. And it's quite in depth there. So if we click into, say, courses here, we'll know that there are a number of different courses, right? We've got IoT forensics, memory forensics, so on and so forth. We've already seen some of the, the SHA-1, SHA-224, as we've seen through the Farah user. So here you can obviously make your changes. You could do a number of different things. The administrative access, this is kind of, the boilerplate Django administrative access, and that's one. And the second way is through PHP MyAdmin. So if I log in to that, have access, a wider a more, you know, bigger sort of plethora of sort of, you know, derivatives. We can derive what we want from it. We've got direct access to the database. Of course, as the admin, we could see the Hackme database and a number of different tables. If we say go down to the users, which is one that might be interesting for the purpose of this demonstration, we'll be able to see here a user had been created on the, you know, 4th of September 2024 at 5:54. And that was quite literally a few minutes ago. And here you could see the username being Farah. Of course, that's the user that we created, and we, you know, looked at a moment ago. The email being F@F. You could tell here that this is clearly not a, you know, super user. We've got one super user, of course, and yeah, nothing beyond that. So, sorry, that was the last login. The date joined was the 48th. The last logged in was 54 minutes past 5, which is 3 minutes ago. And that's interesting because this is obviously in real time. It's quite accurate, which is good. You can do a number of different things there, of course, of interest. We can also log in as the admin into the interface, and we'll have a very different. Oh, if I back out of there, I think so let me log out. Oh, there we go. Actually, it's logged me in. After that, cool. So you can see right off the bat, very different, very different to the regular user. You've got dashboard, levels, users, lessons, courses, course topic, exercises, you know, digital forensics, so on and so forth. You know, right from the dashboard is, you know, very sales centric. It's very different to what we had with, you know, Farah, the regular student who just signed up. So I obviously expected to be different. Some static, some dynamic, obviously things moving around. We've got, you know, the different years. You can view badges. You could, you know, view more. You know, you see the expenses. It's really interesting what we could do with the admin. So yeah, that's effectively the application as a whole. Like I said, it's running on you know, in containers, so we've got it kind of distributed a little bit, which is neat. It's all interconnected and intertwined, as we've seen with the database and the entries there. So yeah, that's what we've got, and I hope you enjoyed that. Until next time.